What is the best age to learn driving? For me, the most appropriate age to learn is at around 20 years of age. This age is enough to say that a person is complete with knowledge of traffic laws. As well, their brain is fully developed at this age and the body is young and supple enough to be able to respond with still sharp reflexes. Confidence and levels of desire to learn may be high too. How do you feel about getting older? I don't really think about aging because for me aging is just a number as a sign of how old you are in the world. In fact, as I get older, I feel more active and strong. Sometimes you will experience strange changes in your body as a sign of aging, but I do not pay attention to it because I accept that is part of our lives, aging. Should we treat people of different ages in the same way? Naturally, we treat an old people differently than a small child or middle age. I agree with this because the minds of children and adults are different, so we can't treat them the same way. We need to treat them appropriately to the level of their ability to communicate with you, especially with children. Older people, on the other hand, have sensitive feelings that we should focus on and consider. Are you happy to be the age are you now? I can say that at my age now, 38, I am happy. I went through a lot in my life, but I overcome all that. I had a good job and enough income. I went to countries that I thought I could only go to in a dream. I was blessed with a handsome, healthy, and kind child, so I am very satisfied at this age. When you were a child, did you think a lot about your future? No, when I was a child, all I could think about was playing and studying. It never crossed my mind to think about my future. Maybe it's because I was young then and had no idea what to do with my life. Do you think you have changed as you have got older? Many things changed in me when I got older. In my action, it has become refined and respectful. That is probably because of the state of my work. The way I speak, it is calm compared to when I was a little younger. My habits and favorites such as television shows, hangouts, and food have changed dramatically. As far as I know, this is normal for all ages. What will be different about your life in the future? Perhaps my future life will be full of blessings like purpose life, having a luxurious house, car, and much more that I do not have at the moment. And apart from these material things, my life is probably full of contentment because I achieved what I wanted. When was the last time you did something in a hurry? The last thing I remember doing that quickly was the sudden report ordered by my boss. This was when I was still working as a coordinator at hospital in year 2018. There was a sudden meeting that day, so my boss suddenly ordered me to take a quick report on expired items and deliver status of medical supplies. He asked me to hand over to him the report within 5 minutes. Luckily, all the details were in my database, so I just need to compile everything and I did it quickly and pass on before the deadline. Do you like to finish things quickly? As much as possible, I want to finish what I'm doing right away. If I do it fast, I will be able to do more in one day. I still have time for myself as well. What helps you to finish things quickly? There's no such kind of fast or instant thing. Everything must be in the plan. For me at work, I make a to-do list. I write down every detail of what to do in a sequence depending on the importance or urgency of the thing. And my files are well organized so that I can easily find them immediately when needed. Because of this, I am able to speed up the production of reports and pass them ahead of the deadline. The to-do lists help me put my mind in a good condition to work. Doing things in a sequence according to plan will make it quicker. I'm applying as well this technique at home. What kind of things do you never do in a hurry? When I'm preparing my belongings for a trip, I'm not in a hurry, especially when it's long travel or flight. Maybe when I'm in a hurry, there's a chance that I will forget to bring important things such as travel documents or things that I will never during my trip. Forgetting something can interfere with my journey and can ruin all your plans. Why do people make mistakes more easily when they are in a hurry? People want to finish things as soon as possible, but they tend to forget the consequences of this act. Rushing always creates disaster as you may overlook some details and always end up taking you longer to complete the task. What do you plan to change next year? For the past few months of this year, I noticed a big changes on my weight. I really gained a lot, losing weight since my major plan next year. I want to change my eating habit, but with just a few months left before the end of this year, I do not know if I'm ready for this plan. Do you like changes? Of course, I want changes, especially when it comes to myself. There are situations or habits that I already want to change or enrich so I can move forward with my life. For me, changes is a sign of your progress in life. Are there any changes in your hometown? I live abroad for over 10 years, so when I returned to my hometown, I was shocked by the amount of changes. It is full now of big houses, buildings, and malls. The sightseeings are overflowing. The road that used to be unoccupied is now full of expensive cars. I can say that my hometown has developed a lot in 10 years. Have you changed a lot since your childhood? Yes, many changes have taken place in me since my childhood. My behavior and dealings with others are gradually developing. My voice, laughter, and physical appearance also changed. I was almost unaware of them. Only my parents told me about these changes. They said there are signs of adolescence and not a baby anymore. What do you like to talk about? Nowadays, what I always want to talk about is business. Ever since I started working, I have always thought about how to earn enough money to meet my family's need. So whenever I hear discussion about business, I listen to it. And every time I meet my siblings, I always want to talk about it because I'm still hoping for a chance to build my own business. Have your discussion topics changed since you were a child? When I was a kid, my friends and I used to talk about new games or children's television shows. As I got older, I noticed how different my passion was for things. I now prefer to talk about current events in the country. When it comes to this, I get interested, and the ones I used to talk about with my friends when we were young, I almost don't want to hear it anymore. Do you change your opinion frequently? Yes, I change my opinion frequently. Every time I made a mistake and misjudge a situation, then suddenly change my opinion about it. I think it's normal for any of us. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel or visit our site below. Good luck!